Thanks for joining us. A very serious episode here at Casino Guitars. Very serious.
Very, very serious.
Top 10 things that we say that are absolutely full of to justify our guitar purchases. We just thought that was fun. We were thinking about this the other day. This all started yesterday when we were talking about, like, I gotta get a guitar for X reason. It's one of the things. And
always gotta do it.
Yeah, just started laughing our asses off. And we said, we gotta just come up with a list. This can help you in your journey for more guitars. It can also, your spouse, your significant other, your partner can also laugh at these and enjoy this with you. And maybe don't show it to them if you're gonna use any of these. Watch it first.
That's true.
Be smart.
Your go-to might be on here.
Your go-to is probably in here. We left a few out that are sort of some zingers too that we're hoping people will sort of share in the comments. So click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
And let's just get into it. Number one.
It's an investment.
Of course it is. This is gonna go up in value for sure.
Well, I mean, where else would you put your money?
Like a Roth.
No.
Savings, or just like stocks, bonds.
The
Crypto.
hates you. Don't do it. Crypto. There you go.
Right. The Bahamas, I hear it's a safe place to invest. But no, the investment is probably hands down the number one thing we hear. And we tell ourselves too. And I've caught myself saying it quite a bit. It's okay, I'm with you in this camp.
I mean, my guitars are the only thing I own that are worth anything. So
that is true. Yeah, because our fashion clothing is not really.
No.
Even if you buy like the nicest stuff at Walmart, it's not worth anything in the resale market, I found.
Poshmark,
Walmart.com doesn't work. Number two, it's great for recording. This
is for a particular brand of things.
Gibson acoustics.
When you want that Gibson acoustic and you're like, God, the dove is so pretty on there. What you should say to you is, hey man, this is really pretty. Like, it doesn't play that great. It doesn't sound that good. But man, it records really well.
It records great. You don't understand. You can't hear it, how good it sounds, until we put it on a microphone and I compress it and run it through some reverb and a few more filters. It's amazing. Now, this is actually true though, because I have a 65 Hummingbird that is the greatest recording guitar I have.
I know all these things and still I drool over them. I would just look and be like, oh my God, I really want one.
It's funny how it works, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so there's truth to it, but it's
and
still.
They are great for recording.
Nah, so that's sort of 50-50 on the bullshit.
They are.
Okay, number three.
People say it don't record though.
Damn it, you're right. Okay, it's bullshit. Again, so we're back to we're on track. Number three, this is the last one.
Last one. Never buy another one. Stable's full.
As soon as you buy that guitar and finish putting your credit card back in your pocket, you're already looking at the next guitar. And if you're sitting there with your partner that buys guitars, you know this is true in your deep down heart. I
have literally gone home with a new guitar before, put it in its case while I'm looking at different guitars. Haven't played it, haven't taken it out of the case.
Well, because I know you're getting ready to take your new Gretsch.
Yes.
You're getting ready to take that on the road with you, I think, next week, correct?
Yes, true.
And you've already started looking at new guitars.
Oh,
man, I need that T.
Like, what if I had a Les Paul? We
haven't even finished paying for this guitar yet. That's just how it's like. But that's the thing, is that you're already looking for a new guitar when you haven't paid off the last guitar you just got.
Maybe that's a problem. I don't know.
Number 4. This is probably the most popular one in some ways, besides it's an investment. It's a sound / pickup configuration / rosewood neck versus maple that I just don't have.
I just really missing that P90 sound, man. If I just had P90s,
everything would be good.
It would just round it all out. It would be so great. The
heavens would open and all my guitar problems would be over.
Yeah.
It's
So when I'm playing "Carry On My Wayward Son" at home at night, you just gotta have the right tone.
Was that? I was thinking like, hold on loosely, na, na, na. That little thing. See, Chris Dean was in the other day and he was playing that. I was like, yes, rock. That song rocks for some reason.
The funny thing to me about this one is I have often used this one.
Which one? The
for
one
myself.
You said?
That I just gotta have this sound. But then and I do play out, but I play like when I do 3-hour gigs. I don't ever change guitar.
No, you don't. Well, that's going to lead us into the next one, number 5, actually perfectly.
Yeah, it is.
Number 5. This is it's my backup for my gig at either the Coffee Emporium or at the church. I gotta have a backup.
Listen, that's serious things.
If my string breaks, how else will this praise song be finished? The entire production that we've spent minutes working on will be ruined.
It's like the Blues Brothers. You're on a mission from God.
God, I love that movie.
It's very important. You cannot not having backup.
That's not true. Or you can do what BB King does and change the string on the spot.
No. First off, you're not as cool as BB King.
Or Stevie Ray Vaughan does. Or
Nor do you have a band that's amazing enough to keep everything going while you just sing and do that.
it is funny how so many bands will just fall apart if one person sort of like has to disengage. The band's like, it just evaporates. Yeah. It's like an army when like the center is broken in these old wars and like the whole thing just crumbles.
The lines start to bulge up. That's
Everyone
it.
starts
That's
to retreat.
done.
That's when the murder and the slaughter happens.
Yeah.
In old ancient warfare, that's where all the deaths
Get 'em behind.
occurred during the retreats.
I know this from my nerdy fantasy I like to read. It's very
I just know
important.
it from all the history.
You do. You know
The
from real
Keegan
things.
books, I love. Old Professor Sir Keegan. He has some great, the history of warfare and like military tactic books. Wonderful author. But yeah, so that's a common one. Let's jump into number 6.
Do the backup.
We've heard this one a lot lately for some reason.
Yeah, because taxes suck.
And tax season's around the corner always, in my mind. It's a tax write-off.
It's true.
That's just what we, it's I've done it.
I'm gonna do it here in a few months.
Everything I buy is a tax write-off for gear as far as the stuff I'm playing with because I'm a professional.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but it's that's a great excuse though when you're buying for a really cheap thing to a really expensive thing to a moderately priced thing. We use it, but it's usually BS on why we're doing it.
I mean, I guess for it to really be a tax write-off, like you have to be some sort of professional musician, right?
Or if you're just trying to move cash, I guess that if you want to get money hidden somehow, is just you can say it was spent elsewhere. Not saying to do that. We don't know what we're talking about in that way. Don't listen. That's just we know people that do it.
So tax fraud, number 6. Cool. Great.
That's like the people that listen to TikTok for their financial advice. Don't listen to us either.
Don't do that.
Number 7. This one's common.
It's my wife or partner or whoever's favorite color.
Yeah, it's so that's why I have to get this new guitar. And like when you get home and you show it to her /him.
You're so thoughtful.
And she's like, I could care less.
Honey, happy birthday. I got a guitar with you. It's your favorite color.
How much did that cost? Oh, don't worry about it.
And here's a vacuum.
You can use the same excuse, which is it was on sale. That's another one that we're just not going to put in there.
We
it's
save so much.
Was,
well, I will say it's easier to buy a guitar if your significant other thinks it's attractive. If they think it's pretty, it's easier.
Yes.
So there's that.
Number 8's a funny one. This one we were sort of laughing about because I sort of have one like this too, but it's my home guitar, not my gigging guitar.
No.
I have to have this one's too nice to go out,
Sure.
So it lives in my case, hidden behind the bed where I hardly ever play it, but I want to have this one.
I mean,
But it doesn't make sense.
See, I'm opposite of that.
It's
My beaters stay home. If I have any like really, really crappy guitars,
your good guitars go out.
My good guitars go wherever I go.
I know. I just have like a really nice Collings
like my
that
favorite
I've
child.
kept sort of mint. Like ever since I bought it. Like I bought it from Will Cut Guitars years ago, and like I remember like pining and stewing over like, should I get this Collings? Should I get the Hudson Dalton? Should I get this Collings? Should I get the Hudson? And then I got the Collings, and it's great. I first had a Hudson Dalton as well. Those are great as well. But
See, it almost makes sense with acoustics. Because you want to keep them from getting beat up and out in the weather.
it still has that smell.
And you take your like GS Mini out to gig because you can plug it in. It doesn't matter, right? That's when the recording thing does come in, right? Because like you keep them.
I kept the newspaper that they put in the guitar for shipping. Like I played this guitar in person. I went out there and played it. I think, and then I don't remember if I bought it in person. They shipped it. I think they shipped it.
Where'd you get this one from?
Collings. I mean, I got it from Will Cuts.
Will Cuts. Yeah.
But it has like the newspaper from Kentucky. In where the heads, I kept it. It has like the dates on it, so like I know when that was
that's
sort of.
cool.
It just kind of I kept it in there.
That's
And I have the original price tag, which they came off a little bit on that one, which was good. But it was expensive then. Now those guitars are a fortune.
Crazy.
It's like an OM42.
I've only seen this guitar once, mind you.
Yeah,
and I basically live with Baxter.
I did. Well, you're not like. I brought it down for Aiden to see the other day.
I know.
Well, because Aiden was like getting ready. He thinks he's buying so many guitars lately.
Yeah,
I wanted him to make informed decisions.
That's good.
I think he still didn't really. I was trying to sort of encourage him to like really play like a banger of a sort
Like
of
here's a great acoustic.
And like 'cause the one he got like wasn't quite that, but he got such a good deal on it, and it's maybe.
I think you did.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful guitar, and it can do some great things. It's got the slotted headstock. Anyway,
There's so much fun to change strings.
number 9's a funny one.
This is one I'm going to set my sights on this soon. Your birth year guitar.
It's my birth year, honey.
1959.
Gotta get it.
That's
I'm
right.
1935. So it's God, he looks great. Thank you. Thank you. It's all the skin and oil treatment.
That's right. Vitamin
and
D.
the Kegel exercises I do at home all the time.
Constantly. Like right now.
Always. I'm doing them at the moment.
It's a strange sound in person. You can't hear it on camera.
A little stinky, but it's happening.
Why does anyone watch us? I don't know.
I need therapy.
For things like that. Yes, you do.
No, that's a kind, and it stinks because like some of us have sort of lousy birth years.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean's at 98 is pretty good. That's a magical year of guitar.
I got this sweet American standard.
It's just kind of like the generic year of like nothingness.
It's fine.
I feel like if you were born in 2015 though, that's kind of a neat year because I feel like that's like the best of the American standards. That's when they were putting the custom shop fat 50s in.
Those were really good.
Before they pivoted to the American
Before they
professionals.
changed.
And I think
Golden
those are the golden era of back when an American Strat was $999. God, they're like $1,800 now almost.
Like the year 2050, they'll be talking about that. I remember in 2015.
If you have like a 2015 or 16, even early 16 American Standard,
Not a pro, a standard.
not a pro, it's a guitar to hang on to with the custom shop fat 50s in it. Unbelievable pickups.
You heard it here.
Oh yeah, and great guitars. The
Calling
neck
it.
work was good.
Yeah.
That's a hang on. That's sort of like those 82 Fullertons.
Yeah.
You just never know.
I was so close. My birth year's almost that. Damn.
Oh, what? Yeah, you're
81. November 81.
But those are
right
good
there.
too. Those are right there. That you still they're making some maybe. Yeah, I can't remember. That was number 9. So number 10. This one's.
This is the one.
This is the one. It's my divorce guitar.
It could go either way.
There's multiple reasons. A, you're getting divorced. You just want to have a party. You're getting divorced and you want to hide some money. Some more tax fraud advice for you.
Or you want this to cause you divorce. You want to be divorced.
Exactly. That's the finale. You've cheated on her. You've been really like, psychologically abusive. Just a crappy husband, wife. But this is gonna put them over the edge. If you get one more guitar, we're getting a divorce. That's like it's like I remember my mom saying, if you complain about our dinner again, I'm not cooking. I was like, God, that's all it took. Like we're Stouffer's for life. It was amazing. Stouffer's lasagna.
Stouffer's lasagna is really good.
That was
I
my
need that right
childhood.
now.
God, it was good. Good stuff. It's better than most restaurant lasagnas.
Yeah.
Like I'll put that with Olive Garden Stouffer's right there.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
It's about the same thing. Stouffer's might be better,
Yeah.
maybe, but it doesn't have the unlimited salad bowl.
True.
And breadsticks.
And breadsticks.
If you have more ideas that we have left out, please share them. Have fun with this. Make this absurd. Enjoy it. Enjoy life.
Or you could be really serious. Take it really seriously. Tell us why our reasons are bad.
Can you imagine
That'd be
going
fun
back to
too.
school and having to do that? Like had to do homework
No.
and like take it like write a paper and take it. What's this paper for? What do you mean take it seriously? No one's gonna reset for the professor. I can't.
Well, that's why you have to go when you're a kid, so that you
Yeah.
don't know any better. You're like, oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I got it. Oh, yeah. This is super important to life. I did really good up until a certain point, then I was just like, oh, yeah, this sucks. I'm not doing it anymore.
This doesn't make sense. Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry. I don't mean to like just dissuade all of like homework.
That's
I just
great.
don't really believe in homework. I believe you should learn it at school, except for certain things like music you have to practice. But like you should learn most of your stuff at school, and then you read.
You got plenty of time there. Yeah.
You should. God, I was at the school this morning with a bunch of kids, and they have 9 classes a day. That just seems like way too much.
How long is their school day?
I mean, it's a normal day, but it's like even like school in general to put that many classes. Like you should have like, there's just too much stuff
Yeah.
for a human to like ingest and remember, to be able to recall it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Give them,
classes
like,
a day.
It should be like an hour and a half class, and there should be more study halls or something, or more like some of the stuff that the fun stuff you do at school, like PE and art and music.
Tomfoolery.
Just stuff that makes you a better human, and then like you can actually learn the things. I don't know. I was just like, 9
Nah, you don't want to
classes.
retain the things.
It's just like bam, 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 bam. Now we're gonna do it again tomorrow and the next day, 5 days in a row.
Maybe you're just there to learn to be a rule follower. Maybe you're not
Maybe
supposed to remember all
Yeah,
the
it's part of
things.
it. I don't know. I hope
don't know.
not. Okay, I'm done. That's our diatribe on the education system as a whole.
It's great. It's wonderful.
But kids
No
just
need
bitch
for
and moan
reform.
anyway. Okay, so thanks for joining us again. Like it's been great. We love this one. This one's fun. I'm gonna go think about some other weird stuff now.
Let's do it.
Good day.
Goodbye.